Hello, Assalamu alaikum again. We are back in Unit 6. In last unit, we were discussing about 6.1, where we have discussed about money, the definition of money, and then the functions and kinds of money. So now we have to start our Unit 6.2, where we will going to discuss the different forms of money. So how to distinguish money from other assets such as M1 and M2. We also have M3 and M4. As this is an introductory course, so we will not going to go on this. This is our also known as broad money. Okay, so we will not going to go through this, just the M1 and M2, but this is a very important topic because it's a very small video, but some key points will going to be discussed here, such as money supply. So first, what is money supply? Remember this when we are quoting money supply in economics, we are talking about money stock. Okay, so when we're saying money supply, in other words, we are saying money stock. But the important thing which you have to memorize, that money supply is the quantity of money available in the economy. So in your economy, whatever money is available for buying and selling goods and services or exchanging goods and services, that is money supply. But why this term is very important as used here? Because money supply includes currency deposits or currency in circulations, which means paper bills and coins in the hands of public. This is very important. Although it looks it's not important, but remember this, whatever in the hands of the public. So if you are putting something in your treasury or in your pillow, it means we are not counting it in the currency because it's not in circulation. Currency in circulation, when the paper bills and coins are available in the economy and is ready to utilize it, and it's in circulation in the hands of public, remember this, we called it as paper bills or coins as a currency. So when you dump it somewhere and you are not utilizing it, although it's currency, remember this, but this currency is not going to be in circulation until unless you will use it somewhere in the market. Okay, so when you store it, it remains currency, but circulation will drop down. It's a kind of a leakage. uh, we were going to discuss it later on. Next form of money supply is the demand deposit. So currency and demand deposits. So when you include both of them or combines both of them, it becomes money supply. What is demand deposits? Demand deposits, the other name is checking accounts, which is widely used in America and in Europe. So everybody knows what is checking account. Here, usually we use it, the terminology of current account, but it's our checking account. Remember this, the account on which the depositors can access the money by writing a check. So if you're writing a check and withdrawing the money, it means you are talking about checking account or demand deposits. So the demand deposits are the checking accounts, balances in the bank accounts that depositors can access on demand by writing a check. So here on your screen, you can see how the check looks like. It's a check of Asif Varsi, and Asif Varsi is writing on his another account so that he can transfer money from one account to another account. And it's my real check, so don't use it. And what is important here to understand, remember this, there are two lines. So when you have these two lines, it means you have crossed the check. And when the cross check is there, so you have to put some name here, and it cannot be cashed out. It can only be deposited into some other accounts. This is called cross check. So we are learning some other terminologies too. So when you are writing a check, you will write something like this: the name, how much amount. Here it is written in words, 100,000 rupees only, and in numbers also. PKR means Pakistani rupee. Day, month, and year is written here. You can see on your screen: D day, M month, and Y is year. Sign should be there, which is definitely important. And if you cross it, then it can only be deposited into the pays account. So this is how you write a check and claim your deposits back or transfer your deposit from one account to another account. This is known as demand deposits or checking accounts. When we are talking about M1 in US, $4 trillion counted when they count all the coins, currencies. Currency means the circulation of money in the hands of public, demand deposits, which is in the banks, traveler checks, and other checkable deposits like very um, small accounts like saving accounts. So M1 include all short-term accounts which can easily converted into a cash. So they are highly liquid in nature, M1, and the amount which has been reported on February 2020, that is 4 trillion in M1 money supply. M1 is also money supply, M2 is also money supply, M3 and M4 is also money supply. But usually when we are using the terminology in this subject as money supply, so we will not going to go through in M1 and M2. So on your screen, you can see that M1 includes coins, currency, which is currency in circulation, demand deposits, which is known as checking accounts, and traveler checks. M2 in US on February 2020 reported as $15.5 trillion. So everything, whatever we have included in M1, we include few more things such as saving deposits. Remember this. Saving deposits are kind of savers deposits, not for use as a current account, which is known as checking account. So we use current account in Pakistan. Remember this. And it includes in M1, not in M2. But definitely in M2, M1 is included, so automatically current account is also there. So when we are talking about M1, we only include the current account, checking account, or depositors account, which is demand deposits. But when we move towards M2, we are including saving accounts, small time deposits like fixed deposits or term deposits, money market mutual funds, and few minor categories. But as we know this, we are in introductory course, so we don't have to go in depth of those topics. So the distinction between M1 and M2 will often not matter when we talk about money supply in this course, as we will only focus on money supply, not on M1 and M2. But you should know the terminologies. Remember that money supply is a money stock, which is the quantity of money available in the economy. When we are saying quantity of money available in the economy, it means we are talking about currency in circulation, which includes paper bills, coins in the hands of public. Remember this. So C plus D, which is demand deposits. C plus D, demand deposits, which is checking accounts, balances in the bank's account that depositors can access on demand by writing a check. So in this unit, our focus was totally on the money supply. And remember this, what is money supply? Whenever an economist is going to say money supply, they are talking about the currency or paper bills or coins, which is in the hands of the public, includes those which is in the form of deposits into the banks. So when you include both of them, we called it as a money supply or money stock. So it means quantity of money available in the economy. Here our unit number 6.2 has finished, and thank you very much. We will going to discuss unit 6.3 later. Thank you very much.